All right, I'm stopping it right there. Welcome, whatever, everybody. Joe,
Oh shit!
everybody is
We got Michael in the building. We got Smoking Joe, and we got motherfucking Aunt Dad. No, Aunt Live
I think
from the BX.
about to get himself a chubby lip. What up?
What's good, Smoking Joe? That shit don't look good. That shit look like it's fucking you.
Hey,
What's up? What's good?
Nigga smoking the new strain of COVID over here.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Yeah, is everybody all right? Mikey, how are you, Mikey?
Mikey's tired. All he does is work. You like my shirt? Look at the shirt. That's my new logo.
Chub Dog.
Chub Dog, the Club Banger? Is that
the Club Banger?
Oh, the Club Banger, my bad.
Yeah, I like the dog.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
Is the dog supposed to be cute? Like something?
No, he ain't supposed to be cute. He's supposed to be just in there, just to,
Just in there. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they was trying to associate you.
Oh, Beezle.
You like my view?
Oh, man, that's a beautiful view.
Where you at?
Hawaii.
You in Hawaii?
I'm in Hawaii, bitches.
What you doing in Hawaii?
I'm working. I'm stupid.
Must be nice. Yeah, you are stupid. This nigga been around the world. Stupid motherfucker. What?
What up, everybody? Y'all got my emails. Did you guys rather that or the pre-shows?
No, we're good. Actually, I'm bullshitting y'all. I'm in North Carolina. I'm in the Smoky Mountains.
Hey, look, and some of that moonshine.
Yo, so I have something to say. So COVID, right? This new shit. People are not getting vaccinated or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's a kid that's like Ant, who's
stupid?
pro-gun.
He's stupid.
He ain't stupid. He just pro-gun, anti-government or whatever, or anti-Biden or whatever the fuck he wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
And COVID is not real or it's not that serious. He just came out positive day before yesterday.
No doubt.
I asked him, I said, "You okay? Everything good?" He goes, "Oh, I lost my sense of taste and this shit is for real." I said, "Well, what happened to it not being real?" He goes, "Well, that, I'm telling you now, it's real." So I said, "So what's going to happen now?" I said, "So you're going to get the vaccine after this?" "No, I'm never going to get the vaccine. I got it now. It's all good now. As soon as I get over this, I'll be fine." I said, "All right, that's cool." I said, "What did you ever think about getting?" He goes, "Well, I made sure my family got it because I don't want to give it to them." So his family got vaccinated, but he didn't.
He's on quarantine. Oh, family's on quarantine.
Okay, so Smoking Joe, you getting vaccinated, Smoking Joe?
No, I haven't.
I'm saying, are you going to?
Am I going to? I'm still pondering it. I mean, the only reason I'm pondering about it is because there are some events that I like to go to check out, like some concerts and shit. Events they got going on, they're gonna want a vaccinated card.
So check this.
Okay.
So
you're gonna want proof.
You've been listening to the news where they're saying the Biden administration is going to be sending door-to-door people asking about vaccine if you're taking the vaccines and shit, right?
I haven't heard that, but go ahead.
So I haven't heard that either.
That's what they were saying in the news and shit, right? Like they want to put people go to door-to-door, whatever this next. So as I was talking, I guess somebody was telling me about that shit. I get a phone call, Spanish lady, and she's like, "Buenas," and I go, "Hello," and she goes, "Sí, habla español." I was like, "No, what do you want?" And she's like, "Anthony Rivera," and I go, "Yes, what do you need?" And she goes, which made me laugh already because I was like, "No," and you know what I'm saying? I don't speak Spanish. My name is Rivera. Use the re. Oh, she's like, I called to see if you and your family are vaccinated, this and that. And I said, "Yeah, do me a favor. Mark me down as vaccinated twice and do me a favor. Don't ever call me again, all right?" And I hung up on that. I'm like, what is that bullshit? What purpose does that serve? Who's gonna actually sit there and be like, no, I'm not vaccinated, and you know what? I don't agree with the government. You know, I'm not anti-government. I just like my own rights. I like my own shit. If I'm not fucking with nobody, don't fuck with me. It's my only thing. And your boy, that dude you call your boy Mike, he's a dick sucker. All right, that's a dick sucker right there. I got my family to do it, but I didn't. That's a dick sucker right there. Because if I want to tell you to go do something, Mikey, then I might as well be ready to do it myself. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you to do something and then be like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. That's a dick suck move right there. You know what I'm saying? Now, am I against the vaccine? I said I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't go nowhere. But if I have to go somewhere and they tell me, yo, nigga, you have to get that fucking poison in your arm, I have to contemplate it. Don't know if I want to do it right this moment. But I don't, like I said, I don't go nowhere to need to have the vaccine. I don't hang out with nobody. You know who I hang out with? This nigga right here. Me and this nigga hang out hard. And nobody else hangs out with him. So.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, my niece and my sister and them, they got vaccinated because they had to for work. But, I mean,
all the fucking diseases we've seen across the world, they've never mandated any fucking vaccines before. Now all of a sudden they're like, yeah, this is the craziest shit. But if you're looking at the news now, they're still coming up with all kinds of bullshit talking about they had fake statistics. I'm not saying this. It ain't the YouTube people saying it. It was the fucking news that came across some shit. And they spoke real lightly about it. So I'm like, damn, it seems like everybody's lying from the left and the right. I just want to stay in the middle by myself. Don't, you know what I'm saying? If Mike and his family took something. Now check this out. This was another thing. This will lead right into this story. Y'all guys heard about Johnson recalling 5 of their fucking sunscreens from like Neutrogena and Aveeno, those Aveeno brands? Why? They just recalled them. Why? Because they found there's a chemical in them that causes cancer. So now, Johnson & Johnson just paid off a giant lawsuit with their baby powder, which some of that shit was supposed to be asbestos. All right? Then the fucking jab or whatever the fuck vaccine they got recalled, and now their sunscreens? Come the fuck on, bro. And y'all motherfuckers are still talking about, yo, did you get your jab? Shut the fuck up with that stupid shit. Enjoy the fact that you put the dick in your ass and let everybody go about their business. That's all. I don't trust that shit because look at the biggest company has had 3 fuck-ups. So it looks like they don't give a fuck. They're just about making money. They don't care what they put in the product. But yet, motherfuckers is lining up to get jabbed by those niggas. So.
Yeah. It's like that. I have an older sister, and she's like one of them nurses. It's like almost a doctor kind of. I don't know what the ranking is on them, but she's been doing it for years. So she's and I had lunch with her.
She's a nurse practitioner.
Yeah. So she's one of them high.
Hold up, yo, Michael. Thank you. We're gonna hire you to be the smoky whisperer. I need you to bring the sentence in less than 3 words.
It takes Smoke 2 weeks to get his point out.
So we were talking about that, and asked me about if I got my vaccination shot, and I told her no, and I've told her, just like I told you guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to get it, but there's things that I might want to do that I'm going to need that card. But then she goes, she had to take it just to get it because of her work. But she was saying, it takes years of, like Gab said, trial and error, just testing, and they fast track this shit. So to get it out there, and pretty soon within, she said probably within 5 to 10 years, you're going to be getting notices on TV if you happen to have this or this and got the shits every other day, blah, blah, blah.
Some of the shit was blood clots. They're talking about blood clots. All right, cool. But the other shit was heart swelling. Yo, there's some motherfuckers that can't afford to get their heart swollen. Mikey, you can't afford to get your heart swollen, nigga. You know that.
And so, which one was that?
I don't remember right now, but there was we were talking about that last week, I believe.
Yeah, because the armed forces were starting to test.
I mean, I'm just saying, those are some crazy side effects. You know what I'm saying? What about the little girl that they put out that fucked up her motor functions? The one that's sitting in the fucking looking like a goddamn quadriplegic or some crazy shit. I don't know if you saw that news story.
Yeah, but listen, but if you really think about it, listen, you're talking about a bunch of people, and you're talking about only a couple of people with side effects.
You want to be that couple
no, I don't want. Listen, I don't want to be. I don't listen. I ain't take the shot.
Maybe you know what? Let me tell you something. I want everybody to understand this. Mike, pay attention because I've always said this. When our fathers came in our mother, he gave the full load to Mike. I got the fucking the run down the leg shit. So my gene pool is fucked up, nigga. I'll be the nigga that gets the jab and dies. So I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that nigga. That's all.
Listen, I understand that, but at the same time, think about this, because I've heard this argument before, right? You don't want to be the one to get the side effects. Okay, cool. But yet you out there, you have an unprotected sex. So you have an wait a minute, hold on. Can you put the fucking mute on you for a second, motherfucker? This is shit I be talking about.
Just got muted.
Shit, I know you're gonna mute me. I don't give a fuck.
What I'm telling though is that
what I'm trying to say is that let me talk, please. If you out here having unprotected sex, if you eating a lot of the bullshit that you might be eating in your diet, you don't know where the food is coming from, this is coming from, that's coming from. So now, if you're willing to gamble and just eat the shit that you eat, if you have an unprotected sex and you're doing you got, like an example, you got somebody who's shooting heroin is gonna tell you, I ain't taking a shot. Like, what type of shit is that?
That's a stupid analogy.
You might as well go take the shot.
A person looks for food. A person goes out and looks for that food, the fried food. A person goes out and looks for that. I'm not looking for a vaccine. So that's a stupid analogy. You see what I'm saying?
It's not stupid. What about when you have unprotected sex?
I smoke and I know that I can get lung disease and I'm still smoking. The fuck part do you think that I give a fuck about what you're talking about the vaccine?
Oh, you know what? It's crazy because I keep saying the unprotected sex, and not one time have you said you had sex. So what? You keep talking about everything else except the sex part.
Well, you know what? I ain't having no sex, nigga. Straight. This is 20.
Yeah.
No fun.
You like, I ain't having unprotected sex. I put a glove on when I have sex. Rubber. Like I said, I put a plastic glove on.
Make sure.
Protected on the glove.
So in other words, you got the shots, you might be entitled to some money between 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, probably what's gonna happen. Y'all niggas gonna get thyroid, thymoloma, homo shit. Hell, y'all niggas gonna start taking.
You got the Johnson and Johnson. Blah 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 and blah blah blah. You might be entitled for some money. Mm-hmm.
Steve, you've been around the longest. Have you witnessed or seen anything like this?
No.
Nothing.
I could have told you that the last time they had a pandemic was before his age. That was a long time ago.
No, but what I'm saying, it doesn't have to necessarily be a pandemic. It could be something that is
there's nothing equivalent
like
to what we're going
through. Crack epidemic. It could have been
not the same.
It is the same.
How is it the same? How can you compare the crack
epidemic?
Yeah, I got it. How can you compare the crack epidemic to the coronavirus pandemic? Like, are you? What are we talking about? It's not the same.
No, I'm talking about the craze. I'm not talking about the actual disease. Stupid. I'm talking about the craze of it taking over a nation like this has. Just like AIDS or just like
As a question, it's not coincidental at all, that this thing was made such a big deal when politicians were going tumultuously at each other, trying to make one party look like animals and them look like saviors. You don't see any fucking correlation with that at all, at all. You just think that this pandemic was just so big that it had to be taken over. My nigga, look at everything that's going on. Look at everything. I'm not saying just here in America. Look every fucking where. And Haiti, them niggas is somebody sent the niggas to kill their president. Them niggas is wilding. In fucking Cuba right now, them niggas is wilding. In South Africa, them niggas is wilding. Everybody's going fucking bananas because why? Everybody is trying this fucking shift or some shit with the money. All right? And it was pay attention to
you lost me with the pandemic.
I know.
About all this happening.
Because you're talking.
Australia is going back under a lockdown.
They're locking people down. There's people in countries. Why do you think they're flipping? Because they're all like me? That we don't government, we just think that this.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
More across the world, the niggas like me than niggas like you that'll take the shot and just
No, I ain't take the shot. What are you talking about?
So then shut the fuck up.
So what you call him Mike stupid for? That's my cousin.
I'm muting you, man. You just got muted. Shut the fuck up, faggot. Now speak all you want, bitch nigga. We want to see your fucking lips move.
But no, I'm trying to understand what you're saying about all. I mean, this happens all the time.
Different things.
What happens all the time?
We had the swine flu. We had the fucking
the government. I mean, that there's things happening all around the world. That happens all the time.
That has nothing to do with the
That has nothing to do with what's happening here. I mean,
keep telling you that. Listen,
I mean, South Africa has been fighting for years.
That's right.
Israeli and the Palestinians have been fighting for hundreds of years. I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
That's right. The Bloods and the Crips has been fighting for. The Bloods and the Crips has been fighting for.
It has nothing to do with any of the financial anything. It just has to do with it bees that way.
I mean, I mean, unless it's been like this for financial reasons for hundreds of years. I mean, because
the pandemic just started last year. So
what he's saying.
Way before that, all that shit's been going on way before that. These motherfuckers ain't acting up because there's a pandemic or the vaccine or anything like that. These niggas is.
I just had to shut you up again because you just the vibration of your voice is sickening me right now. Shut the fuck up, right? So since you do it yourself, I had to mute you, right? So now listen.
Let me get to Steve. Let me ask Steve though. Steve, has anything? What I was trying to get to is, has anything even come close to what is happening now?
No,
I have never seen our country more divided than it is right now.
And it's just based on money?
No, I think it's a lot of factors. I think the former guy got this whole ball rolling as far as the dividedness among our country, and it has just gotten wider. We've not grown closer together.
Civil War Part 2 coming soon.
And we need to be a United States.
I agree.
Divided country will not survive. Benjamin Franklin said that.
Where's he at?
So we move into another country?
Year and change after the last president, and we're still talking about him like he was the one who made this big divide.
He made it more.
He was in the street telling people to fuck.
He lit the fuse, man.
No, that's not what he did. What he did was he made it cool for you to.
Again, there goes the other coin. Now listen, you're saying that this nigga was in the street saying that, oh, don't fuck with Democrats, this and that. You block them at every turn. Fight them everywhere they go. Come on, man. Don't act like this was one person, one-sided. This was both stupid fucking parties. We keep on sitting there blaming one fucking person. That makes us look stupid. We can't be that stupid. It wasn't one person. It was all of those motherfuckers. They were causing division, trying to get what they wanted. But the problem is everybody is taking it personal. Everybody's gotten involved and is like, oh, this guy, that guy. That's fucking bullshit, bro. Accountability is a bowl, and it needs to be passed around to every fucking body.
Thank you, Anthony, for listening to my opinion, and thank you for, again, telling me that I'm stupid. I appreciate that, bro.
Don't worry about it. He's stupid too. So I'm not. Don't even worry about it, OBB. So both of y'all stupid. He's stupid just because he's just
stupid. He asked
me
my opinion. I gave it to him, and now I'm stupid. Okay, thank you.
Michael asked you the opinion. I'm asking the opinion. I just commented on what Mike was just right now.
Appreciate it.
But you take it to the heart, just like the whole thing I was just saying.
I know I can't have my own opinion. Got you.
No, you can have it. You just can't have it on when Ant Live is on.
Right, on Thursday night.
Yeah, on Thursday night. You can have it Monday. You can have it from Friday to Wednesday. But Thursday, don't have your fucking opinion because it don't matter.
So Steve, what I'm saying is, so even in the heydays of Nixon fucking up or whatever he was doing.
Vietnam's the only thing I can compare this with. We were a very divided nation back when, a lot of us wanted to get out of Vietnam. A lot of us wanted to stay in Vietnam. And even then, the country was not nearly as divided as it is today. Just my opinion. Just my humble, stupid opinion.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the whole thing.
I do agree with you. I do agree with you.
That a certain person is stupid.
One person is stupid. Now, to be sensitive, motherfucker.
Yeah. I do agree with Steve.
that Ant Live is stupid.
That one person made it. Not, how can I say this? Made it okay.
Act like it was on him.
He made it because he was the only one. He was the forefront because he made it okay to make fun of people. He made it fun. He made it okay to say what people were scared to say.
Mike, we wasn't making fun of people. We didn't have comedians in the streets.
Wait. Yeah, but we're talking about a public. We're talking about a public.
I'm saying
Pocahontas.
Listen, you're trying to compare a comedian to a politician.
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, when you just said he made it okay.
Right.
No, I don't feel that he made it okay.
Because you thought it was okay to do that.
No,
you agreed exactly what he was doing.
And
that's why it was okay.
What he was doing.
Your fat ass.
I agree. Hold on. Look at the other one. Now let me say, how did I agree exactly what he was doing?
What?
This kid wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing.
I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. What happened?
Let me let him speak again. It's like holding breath when I beat on his ass.
Yeah. The thing about it is that when he made it like you said, Mike, he made it comfortable for a lot of people to say things that they was thinking but was scared to say.
Exactly. They weren't scared. They were respectful. For not to say. They were respectful. They said, you know what? Right. I may not like something, but it's not my place to say anything about it.
That's right.
And then somebody came, and even before he became president, making fun of like special people, retarded people doing stupid shit.
No reality, come on, he did it with everybody from the very beginning. From the very beginning, he's been talking about everybody and anybody. And then it just made it comfortable. Okay. Yeah, because you looking at the fucking leader of a big ass country.
I know what Ant's saying about everyone taking it personal. It's not. It becomes personal if they're talking about a certain, your certain class or your certain race or your certain disability. Right. It becomes personal. Of course, it becomes personal. So you can't sit there and say, "Oh, everyone's mad because they took it personal," because it is personal. If they said,
you're saying politics It's personal to you. So what you're saying is what these fucking liars.
It's personal. How can you say it's not personal? How can you say politics is not personal? I got to go out there physically and go vote. It's not personal?
You're saying that you're believing all the shit you're saying.
No, that's not what he said.
No, what I'm saying is,
you believe in everything they're saying to you because you're taking it personally. You're like, oh shit, they're doing this, they're doing this. How is that not?
No, what I'm saying is he made it okay to do certain things and say certain things and get away with it.
All right, so all right,
that's all I'm saying.
Let's move on because it just kills me how motherfuckers still want to linger on acting like, all right, he made it okay. So, but for the whatever years that he was in the office, it was okay for all of these news people to disrespect the office. What the problem was, they disliked this guy so much, they got all y'all niggas hating him by saying all this shit that he's divisive, he's this, he's that, he's
it's not a thing. It's not a thing. Listen, when he was the president.
I'm speaking. He said shit, yes.
Mute that nigga. Mute that nigga, man. Listen, don't hold no grudges. Don't nigga, mute that nigga.
What I'm saying is,
mute that motherfucker.
What I'm saying is, when he was our president, you had to respect it. He was our president. There's no
respect. You're like Rodney Dangerfield up there, nigga. All these niggas were talking shit about him all the time. Yo, no, I'm not making this up, Mike. I'm not sitting there listening to his rallies. But I was listening to CNN when they're talking about him, how they're like, he's like the dumbest president. This fucking.
Yeah, but they do that with everybody. They do that.
They do that with every president.
All the presidents. If you don't like the Republicans, guess what? Everybody else is going to attack them.
They did it more. It was more frequent. So what it was?
You paid attention more.
Yeah,
you paid attention more.
You know why? Because he was like a top of the line clown. That's why. Because when you get a top of the line clown in the fucking presidency, you don't got no goddamn choice to.
Listen, I don't watch cable TV. You see what I'm saying?
But you do worse. You watch YouTube.
Watch fucking videos of guns and shit. So I mean, I'm hearing shit of legislation.
That subject.
And when he was in office, there was problems because the nigga was not doing what he was supposed to be doing, acting like he was a friend to the Second Amendment. So there's no man in his fucking ass. What I'm saying was, fuck that he's out. Fuck him, he's out. Why are we still talking about him? How come we can't have our shit straightened out? We are saying that people are still fighting because of him. Who fought because of him? Nobody. If people believe the presidency was stolen, then they should have fucking fought for him. They didn't. So obviously they sat back and was like, yo, let's move on. Who's moved on yet? Nobody. Right now what's going on is still his fucking fault. We didn't do it. Everybody was like, yo, when he tried that shit, when he was like, yo, the system's fucked up because of Obama, y'all niggas is like, Obama was gone last year. Fuck that bullshit. What you gonna do now? So I'm saying the same thing. Fuck all the bullshit. How do we move forward now? Forgetting his bullshit. He's gone. Everybody's all split. It's so divisive. How do we fix that? How do we move forward? Do we move forward by saying we need to keep having conversations about a vaccine, a mandatory vaccine? I mean, or do we just be like, listen, if your ass doesn't get vaccinated and you get sick or whatever, or you get somebody else sick, how about we hold people liable? Everybody wants to do that with firearms, right? Everybody wants to hold me liable when somebody.
And that's what the mask mandate is. If you're not vaccinated, do you wear a mask outside?
If I get somebody sick,
you wear the mask outside?
Nope.
See, then you're like, how come you're not accountable then?
Nobody else.
How come you don't feel you're accountable then?
Why am I wearing a mask in open fucking air? I don't be within 5 feet of no fucking body.
So you don't go to the store? I'm asking. You never wear a mask?
I wear mine when I go to the store.
You wear a mask, Joe?
I wear it when I go to the stores.
I wear a mask because they ask for it. So when I'm close to people, I wear a mask. When I'm not close to them, why the fuck do I gotta wear a mask? Find the motherfucker who got sick because of me, then come hold me accountable. But don't tell me you want to hold me accountable.
Because I choose not to because I choose not to get the vaccination. So I just try to keep safe as it is because I'm still here with my mother, and she's 80.
And there is a
81.
responsible person who's
Yeah,
willing to
she's
wear.
81
I
years
still
old, and
wear
I
a
don't want to.
mask.
Yeah, I mean, when I go to concerts and stuff, I don't share joints with people or stuff
What?
like that. You know,
Let Ant talk.
when
Let Ant talk. I didn't hear him.
Are you insinuating I'm not responsible?
No, what I'm saying, you're telling me
I
if
just
you're not. What you're telling me is if you go to the store, you'll wear a mask, but if you're outside, you're not wearing a mask.
mask. When I'm outside of the gas station, nobody's next to me. Why I gotta wear a mask?
You don't go. I'm asking. I'm just asking. Do you go inside?
If I go inside the store, I have to wear a mask. They have it on the sign. They have a sign. Wear the fucking mask. They don't be like everybody wear a mask, but live.
Do you wear a mask at work?
No, no need to. I'm not around nobody. I'm in the warehouse still. I'm in the warehouse around my own area. This is with people.
You don't work with other people around you?
I'm around them all the time. They don't go nowhere else. Penny and Felicia, I drive with them every day.
No, there's nobody outside the family.
Yeah, there's people outside. No, one or two people.
Are they vaccinated or are they not?
Vaccinated. They're all vaccinated.
Yeah, most people, some people are vaccinated. But I have friends who are not vaccinated, and I hang out with them without a mask, though. So, you know, that's, yeah. Some days if I'm in a store or out in public, but if I'm around like my friends, if I was like hanging out with you guys, I probably wouldn't wear a mask. Just only because I trust you guys are just as safe that I try to be myself, you know. But I always ponder on the same side. Maybe I'll pick up something next hanging out with you guys, you know, or I might be passing on something to you guys.
There's no win situation with that. So
yeah, there's not really.
It's like the AIDS epidemic. You don't know who that person slept with before, who that person slept with. So
exactly.
There's no.
I mean, that's what I was saying, man. How come they didn't do that back when AIDS came out?
I try to do what Ant does. I try to stay away from everybody.
Yeah, you know, until we really found out what it was like. You know, first it was just a gay. When it came out, it was just a gay disease. You know, I ain't gay, so I ain't gonna catch it.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, but you know, then all of a sudden, you know, you're dope users, people, you know, sexually. Yeah, exactly. Even now, I'm still, you know, still thinking about that, you know, because that's still out there.
Yeah, it is.
Knock on wood. I don't have it, but I don't know. I might wild out one night and fuck up, get drunk. I quit drinking, but not like I used to. But you wild out and end up in the bed with somebody and you're like, hello. But I also know friends that fucking hooked up with some bitch, and the next morning it goes, hey, welcome to the world of AIDS. You know, shit like that, because there are people out there that are affecting people.
No problem.
But
that's all right. Better safe than sorry.
That's right. Have a good night. Thank you.
So yeah, you know.
Yeah, but
Listen. I want to get off of that. Did you guys see the text when I sent it out? The different topics that I had.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that building in Miami.
Oh, you want to talk about that? I thought you wanted to talk about the McDonald's. All right, let's go to the building.
What happened to McDonald's?
You didn't see that little story? All right. Well, what happened was there was a McDonald's in Nebraska.
You mean Burger King? Burger King. Yeah.
Sorry, yes, you're right. Burger King. So they just.
It's funny. Hold on. It's funny because the Burger King in my neighborhood, everybody quit too. It's just like, yo, the sign at the door says "We all quit." Sorry.
We all quit. Sorry.
That's
what happened at Burger King.
That's just it right here. It says so over in the Burger King, the whole staff quit. They put out in the marquee. It says, "We all quit. Sorry for the inconvenience." I was like, that's fucking great. You got everybody to agree to leave. You know how hard that is? There's only one person who's like, I ain't quitting. I need this job. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, because in my company, somewhere in, I want to say Missouri, The whole staff quit. All 30 people quit at the same time.
What was the purpose of the quitting?
Because they were underpaid.
Oh, okay.
What they did was they refused to go to work, and then they picketed outside and didn't do anything. So they all got fired and tried to collect unemployment, which they couldn't. And they're actually fighting a lawsuit right now, which is kind of comical because no one told them to quit. So
right.
All right, so hold up. They picketed outside. So they were willing to strike.
Oh.
Is that what you're saying?
What happened?
They were out there striking?
Yeah.
And they quit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they refused to work.
Okay, but that's part of striking, though. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a union?
Nah, no union.
They need to contact a union rep on that one, bro.
Nah, they all just quit. It's stupid.
Well, maybe Burger King should match McDonald's and In-N-Out and them wages. What, they're up to $15-16 an hour now? Here.
Which is outrageous. I wish I got paid $15-16 an hour at 20 years old, though.
If they continue to match that, they're just gonna do what there was a McDonald's I went to and the shit was all automated. The only thing that was going on was the cooks in the back. They were serving, bringing the food out.
Well, Jack in the Box is like that right now, kind of, because they're like shorthand. They're like desperate to find employees. All restaurants, really.
I think we should put our money together and get a restaurant. Since we don't have to pay anybody, we just get everything automated. We cook the burgers ourselves and throw them at people at the drive-thru. We don't even let them in.
So we can make a gimmick. We call it the snatch and grab. So you gotta catch that shit. We keep a camera so you hit motherfuckers in the face. We had that shit on YouTube.
And the faster we do like a grab hour. Like we're gonna throw this one extra fast. If you catch it, you get 30% off. If you don't catch it, try to hit them in their face and shit. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Because I mean, right now in what's that, Wawa, the gas station? If you're vaccinated, they give you $750. If you join, you get a $500 or $1,500 bonus if you last 6 months. Signing bonus. Shit, let me be 20 years old living with my parents. I do that shit all day long.
Crazy.
I just, you know what? It's just so weird to me. And maybe it's the new thing now, but it just seems so weird that like everybody wants to entice you, like, yo, come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it, Bobby. Here's a little bit of extra to do it. I just feel a little violated. Like, yo, I'm worried, niggas. Am I gonna get some fucking sore fingers behind my back or something? Don't touch me.
Nobody wants to work right now because of the unemployment situation.
Not for nothing. Just got somebody working with us, a new dude, and the dude is he's got a great attitude and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I was telling people, maybe there's a majority of people who don't want to work. Those benefits ain't lasting that long, bro. I don't think they kick it in for that long. So,
well, I heard it doesn't run out to like September or some shit like that. So,
what's September? No, 2 months? Just 2 more months?
Yeah.
They at least now start looking for jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Start looking now, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Or start pimping something.
Because dude's got a great head on his shoulders and all that. You know what I'm saying? We put him to do a paper training. Came back and marked it, was like, yo, this is wrong. This is wrong. You trying to tell people, no, this is wrong. Yo, for real. And Cliff was like, oh, shit. And I was like, Cliff, you ever look at the training manual? He's like, nah, I never look. I go, we fucking put these kids in front of these manuals to train, and we don't even fucking know what we're having them trained to do. I was like, thank God this dude was actually like into it. He was really checking shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
No.
So what else was on there?
So what about the Miami building? You see that there's more buildings.
I heard.
Oh, you got some more fucking collateral damages buildings?
Huh?
Yes.
I think I like 1 or 2 more buildings. Have you seen? Is it more than 1 or 2 more buildings that they've been checking on that were like they were like, yeah, looking at this building.
Okay.
This
All
building.
right. So the inspectors are going out there and
Well, now they're looking at all the buildings now. You know what I'm saying?
well, fucking good.
How
and I
old was
hope
that
the
building?
slumlords fucking step up and
Let me
fix
look.
it.
Let me look. Let me look.
Yeah, I want to know
Like,
how old that building was.
how many stories is that your place at?
I live in a duplex.
Oh, okay, duplex.
They evacuated one building. They gave the residents 15 minutes to clear what they could out.
Oh yeah, they did bring one down. That's fucking crazy, bro.
So they condemned one, you mean? Like,
what do you mean, another building?
Yeah, this was a building. I want to say it was Pompano, Hollywood, somewhere.
Really?
how many stories?
Or maybe it was still Miami, but whatever. It was close by here. And the residents 15 minutes to clear out.
Wow. That's got to be scary.
Yeah.
Miami Beach. North Miami Beach.
Because it didn't pass inspection, they just...
Right.
Well, I mean, those inspectors get paid.
I'm just saying, hermano,
and was fucked, then you might have to move.
People, a lot of Cubans over there at the time were getting those contracts, and
Yep.
I'm not that I blame them. You can't blame them because the person who's paying that money got to know who he's paying. You know, that's just scary. Can you imagine anybody getting their money back?
But I guess you would have to sue, right? But you can't sue after you get a mortgage, right? Who do you sue? The development? You already did. You already got a actual mortgage, right? With that, there's an agreement that says you're responsible for your own shit, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I don't know if you can actually do it. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know the legal ramifications of that.
Fucking headache.
But I know once you do a mortgage, you are you're responsible. That's your place. You're responsible for everything in there. I don't know about the building.
Well, I can tell you about my condo. I'm responsible from the 2x4s into the home. And the condo association, the HOA association, is responsible for the 2x4s out.
Okay. All right. So if the whole building falls down and your apartment or your condo is intact, you're okay.
Exactly. I'm the same with Ant. It's a duplex, but they're responsible if there's any damage, say, to the exterior from a hurricane, then they are responsible.
Okay.
If there's a fire inside the home, then I'm responsible.
Now, what if it was some shit like Amityville? It should start sinking down because of poor
the ground caves in.
Well, I'll tell you a personal thing. When we lived in Lauderhill, in that condo, we had the shit thing, the shit drain. What do you call that? The
sewer.
The
sewer. The septic tank. It was blowing up. So we had outside. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was blowing up. We had shit all over our front yard or the front, where the patio was. They had to take care of that.
Yeah, that's
even though it was ours, they had to take care of it. But once the AC went out, I had to take care of the AC.
Yeah, well, that happens every once in a while over here too. The way their piping is underground, the city has to come out every once in a while, suck it out. Sometimes they don't get to it, They forget about it, put it on the back burner. Oh, we're going to get to it next month. And then all of a sudden our toilets like back up. And then he called we called the plumber. It took him about 3-4 hours just to get through that shit. And then finally it found out that the city had to pay for that. So they reimbursed our roto-rooter bill, but our plumbing bill. Yeah, because I had a plumber come out here and try to fucking snake that shit, and then find out it was the city's fault because they didn't come out and suck out the lines, and so we got reimbursed. So that was cool. But yeah, exactly how you said, Mike. But once your air conditioning goes out, or you have leaky pipes in your house, that's probably on you too.
All right. So, give you guys an update. So I drove my car to Virginia. I had to stop.
Oh, okay.
I want to say 5 times to get to Virginia, to Norfolk, to Virginia Beach. It cost me a total of $51, I think.
$51 in electric?
Yeah, 51.
How many miles?
That's a 600-mile trip. So you figure
that's not bad.
That's 2 fill-ups, right? So $40 a piece. I figured $80 on gas, $50 for me. Right now I'm in North Carolina, and I think I paid an additional $20, 11 and 4, $15, $16 or something like that.
How long does it take to charge up where you're at a charging station?
Well, the most it took was like 45 minutes, but we went to eat. We had lunch or something. So,
okay. Question: Do you still charge up if the place is flooded?
Flooded what?
Oh, if the whole lot is flooded with water, do you still get out and charge it?
Yeah, you can charge it.
Yeah, you stand in the water and do that shit. They say it's okay.
Yeah, I mean that thing is covered. It's not. What do you mean? Like getting electrocuted?
You're touching 2 wires together.
Yeah, I'm wondering, does that happen? Is it unsafe?
No. If you're in your bathroom and you got
question. If it's pouring raining and you fucking open the nozzle and this shit's coming, do they tell you be concerned in any manner?
No,
that's
because
different type of electricity.
Because you plug it in, and then you walk away, and the shit charges up, even when it's raining.
What I'm saying is, nigga, there ain't gonna be no electrical current coming back at you in any manner.
No.
Okay.
No. And then I did catch not a flat, but I had a slow leak, and they came out and they were coming out to tow it to another spot like 100 miles away. I just drove it to a gas station and got it fixed.
Well, you did.
I didn't wait for that.
Just because you have
put a plug?
No, they patched it. I ran over a nail. But they wanted to come. I should have called AAA, but Tesla said they're coming. They're bringing a tow truck and they'll take it to a Tesla shop. And I said, where's the nearest Tesla? It's 105 miles. I was like, nah, I got it. Don't worry about it, guys.
You can get the next one. Pay my bill.
You guys got the next one. Gotcha. I haven't got time to wait for you guys.
Put some credit on my thing. Come on.
Yeah, that was crazy.
One of the things we were talking about was you back catching flats and how that's gonna be trying to jack it up.
They jacked it. I have like these pucks that jack it up so they don't damage the battery underneath. Okay. And they did it real quick, and it was an inconvenience at first because I'm here thinking that they're gonna go and tow the car to a shop 100 miles away, and I was like, oh my god, I don't. So I just Googled a tire shop, and there was like one right around the corner.
So you're instead of when you like map out your place, does it map out saying, well, you got like 5 charging stops?
Yeah,
you gotta do. So
exactly.
Add all those times into your mapping now.
Exactly.
Instead of a 2-hour trip, it takes 3 hours.
Exactly. So for instance, to get back to my house, regular gas is 9, almost 10 out. 937, 939, something like that.
Is that
For
how
me
much?
to do it, for me to charge, to drive home, it'll take 11 hours, 10 and change. So it adds another hour, which is fine because I'll stop and eat. I'm in no rush.
Work.
And it was crazy because at Derek's, my son,
Mm-hmm.
I had to take it to I just wanted to have a full charge in the morning, so when we go out and drive around, and I
Right.
went to some parking lot that had it. It took we sat down to eat lunch. It took 5 minutes, like 10 minutes after we sat down. We walked in, and then boom, my phone rang and said, "Come get the car." I told Derek, "Go get the car." So
Ding. Your car is charged. Please come pick it up.
I mean, first question: when they come to tow that car, Tesla's car, do they have to come with the full jack up joint, or the shit that grabs the two wheels and drags it?
No. It's it sits on the flatbed.
So a motherfucker who just had a regular towing company, he couldn't help you out because you wouldn't want to trust it.
No, you tell them what you have.
Okay.
When they come in, they ask you what kind of vehicle you have, front wheel, rear wheel, whatever. And I tell them I have a Tesla, and they just will get the flatbed. So it just was. I was interested to see them do it, but I don't have time for all that bullshit. So I just want to give you guys a little update on that bullshit. But other than that, it's all good.
Right.
Before we bounce, you want to do a broke stock tip? You seen GameStop's stock is going back down.
Is it? I haven't even looked at it, but the one that I told you guys a couple of months ago, CCIV, has shot up like almost $10. It was 19. I think it's at 27. It was at 29.
Nice.
It's at 27 now. I think I haven't looked at it since Monday. What was the other one that I was looking into? Shit. AMC, and there was one more. I forgot them, but there was three of them that I was looking into. But I know that CCIV is Churchill. It's not up because in 2035 in California, there's not going to be any gasoline powered vehicles made, and there's a couple of other states that are going to go with that. So right now, and you're talking about politics. These politicians are going to be going hard with these oil and gas companies. That it's going to create a lot of friction.
As
You're
far
going to see a lot
as what?
because these oil companies are going to be politicking with these politicians to try to block that. So they're going to be throwing a lot of money at these guys' way, telling them that they don't want this and that and blah blah blah. And you'll see there's going to be a lot of lawsuits, a lot of money involved.
Changing. I just saw that I had written this. I forgot. I didn't put it in the text. Did you guys hear about Jeff Bezos going into space next week?
Yeah.
Taking an 18-year-old kid with him.
What happened?
Taking an 18-year-old kid with him.
Oh, good.
You heard about that?
I heard about the Richard Bronson. Is his name Bronson? Branson.
Bronson or Branson.
Yeah, he went up there. He took a 90-minute trip out just to see Earth and come back. He didn't go into space. He went up there, looked at Earth, and came back.
Nice. It's good to have that type of money, huh? Get that selfie, huh? This kid is to be a physics student. His name is Oliver Damon or Demon. That's cool.
That's Bezos' next level.
Well, he'll be the youngest kid in space, so if he gets dick in the ass up there to be the first youngest dick in the ass, I guess it'll be a lot of firsts. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Is Joe showing us his garden?
Yeah, we do this. This is the end of the show where Joe shows the buds that he's been growing. Let me put spotlight him.
Bam. Picking leaves, man. Picking leaves. CBD, the sour tsunami. She's starting to become such a beautiful lady. She's growing up. She's still young.
All right, fellas. Well, I'll holler at y'all next week.
Hi, Mikey.
Right,
I
right?
return back to work, so I'll let y'all know if I get on or not.
The soul plane.
But I'll holler at y'all later.
Hi, Mikey.
So see y'all later. Be safe.
Peace.
All right, brother. The ice cream punch. Starting to become a nice looking plant. Just shooting and shooting and shooting. That's the one I was looking at right there. That's the Fruity Pebbles.
Fucking big them bitches. Damn.
She's about eye level now with her back, you know. She's straight eye level. Then the runt child. She hasn't started getting big. All these, the Kush. She's starting to shoot up. Every day we got new shoots, new shoots. Pretty soon it'll be like this, and next one, the little baby of the babies, the snow cap. It's the original little marijuana leaf. That's kind of like a original looking leaf compared to some of these kinds out here now. These big ass, little threes, but they're getting big. We still got ways to go. We're starting to. I got to get a cage for her. But I sure love these leaves. See, like this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fingers on the leaf. You know, not the 5. It's got 9.
Does that make it abnormal?
Yeah, like the first one, the snow cap. That was just all the leaves are 5. That's just something I just started noticing. Like the rent child, man.
You know, I'm looking at all this and I'm laughing because when I was younger, bro, I don't know how fucking stupid me and all the motherfuckers I grew up with was. We would have sold this bush, chopped it down, and rolled the fucking leaves. You see what I'm saying? Probably
Oh, really?
blood in there too, but we'd have chopped and ground everything in there because we were stupid. I seen motherfuckers doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they grew a plant a little bit and then would dry the whole fucking shit out, try to smoke it.
Oh, without being buds, they just like take
Oh,
a piece off.
as soon as you saw the 5 fingers, these niggas is like, hey, it's time to uproot this bitch. Let's dry it up. You're like, yo, nigga, it only said what up.
Oh,
It's ready to go.
smoking leaf.
Niggas is stupid, yo, bro. We was stupid. Me
Right.
and my best friend at the time, Jake, we saw one on a window. So he grabbed it. He's like, yo, Lie, give me a boost. I gave him a boost. He grabs it. We run home. Bitch was about this big, bro. Nothing what you got here makes my shit look like the shits that you pull off and throw away. All right? That's what it reminds me of. And we brought it to the house, and his mom was like, pull it out the dirt, hang it upside down, dry it.
Yeah.
Listening like she knew what she was doing. We go, this shit. And, bro, no, all we got was a headache.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fucking asinine. You know what I'm saying? But straight, we knew what we was doing. How fucking stupid.
Yeah, but if you guys were that, you guys could covered it up at night with a little bit of light during the daytime, and it would have started blooding.
That's what happens when you don't know nothing.
Yep. Exactly. Damn. I'm sure glad she became a female.
Hey,
Man,
she's
I
nice.
love this.
Oh,
I love this plant.
check this out. I was talking with Penny and about using CBD oil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To help her, so for her to curb the diabetes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So she spoke to her doctor about it, and her doctor was like to give her a couple of months. So I don't know. I was like, I did, it didn't sound like negative or whatever. She just was like, she had been looking into some CBDs and stuff because other patients were asking her, and she was like, she wanted to do some research. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, if it helps, you know what I'm saying. I don't think if it hurts, don't do it. If it can help, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to kill you.
I mean, she hasn't done anything. She's been doing what the doctor's been telling her, and her last appointment was really, really good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that post.
Yeah, her and the doctor were both happy. You know what I'm saying? So, she was going to continue doing what the doctor told her to do. Well, she just asked if she could do that as an extra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doc was like,
it's going to mess with her pills, or is she on like medication?
There's a couple of things that she's on, but like I said, whatever it is they got her on, it's been doing its job. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
She was, like I said, she was happy.
Probably watching what she eats now and all that stuff. Got to change your diet a lot.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I probably have to do that.
I was thinking myself. I was like, maybe I should start watching what I eat. Maybe get a little more healthier.
Yeah.
But then, I'm looking at the way the world is, and I'm like, this might be the end time. So maybe I should wait to see if it's worth, putting in the effort.
Right.
I mean, this is the end time. What the fuck? Why should I deprive myself of the cakes and snacks?
At that time of life, it was kind of disappointing when the Aztec, when we were supposed to have the end of the world, when the Aztec was that a few years ago. It was supposed to end
2012. Yeah.
Yeah, I was at a time in my life at that part where I go, fuck it, come on. I was waiting for it to happen. I don't think
I've ever been there.
I was mad that it didn't happen. That's what I was trying to get at.
I remember the Y2K shit, and everybody was like, yo, I was like,
that was fucking hilarious.
I was like, I don't think it's gonna stop, nigga. I did some shit that by tomorrow I should be in some serious trouble, and I know I ain't getting away with it. So,
right.
Be tomorrow just because I fucked up. So I was like,
Did I tell you the story about that Y2K? I was DJing at this club here in town, in Perkins, down here in town. It was a slam night, the end of 1999 and hello 2000, and I didn't even know about it, but the bosses, all of a sudden I was on the countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, blah blah blah. Before I got to 1, he cut the power off out of the whole building. Fucking blacked it out. People were screaming, losing their motherfucking minds in the club. I was tripping out because everything, my amps, the music, everything was black. We were just in the dark. Oh yeah, the bitches were in there screaming, and fucking, I was like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? I was like, kind of like, my heart was going a little nuts. And I was like, whoa, it's going down. Then all of a sudden he turned on the lights, and there he goes, ha, surprise. Fucking, I turned the amps back on, get the music going again. But yeah, that was my fucking 2000. I
don't know. Here in Miami, they different. When I first came down, I went to a club and watched the Fugees performing. And the whole shit got cut off. Wham! All the power went off. And I'm talking about lighters lit. real quick. Rah! Everybody had lighters. I was like, these motherfuckers right here. And acapella on the stage. The pilot, they kept on rocking.
Busting out with Lauryn Hill. Damn, fuck yeah, that'd been dope. I wish I was there.
We must have been some all broke niggas. We all know what out shit. It's the first. We knew it was the first, nigga. We always keep these lighters just in case. Nigga.
Right. Yeah. That was way before the cell phones really got, going. They're just barely starting with cell phones, I think. I can't remember. Maybe not.
Stevie, you got an eyes on you, Stevie?
No.
Well, let's get up out of here.
All right.
Thank everybody for joining us. We get into these debates and everybody gets heated. Everybody.
Dog left.
Don't mean no disrespect to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So Steve will be mad at me for a little bit. I didn't want to disrespect him. I get tired of hearing everybody saying it's one person when it's all of us. Because I voted for the dude, right? So like Mike said, I got accountability, right? So if I'm walking around and I'm trying to be vaccine free and I happen to get a kid sick or something, I got to be held accountable, right? I got to take accountability to this shit. So, Steven, I apologize if you got upset. I meant no disrespect to you. Like I said, I was just replying to Mike's and yours whole little banter back and forth. So sorry you took it that I was going directly at you.
Are they going to start updating their shots? Well, you got to get this one because this new strain out.
You got to do the boosters. Whatever. Eventually, you know what? It'll come out to be one joint. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when it's that shit, nobody got to do twice or whatever. Everybody will fucking go get it.
Zombie apocalypse is coming.
Or
you're going to be okay.
Motherfucker say you're live. We're going to send you to fucking to Cali so you can smoke. But all you need is that vaccine. I'm gonna be there like, nah, man, this is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This is some I'm doing this shit under duress, yo. Just do it. Hurry up. Get that out ready. You know what I'm saying? So
they're gonna be having people out there chasing you down, tackling you on the ground, and stick you. All right.
They ain't gonna chase you. They ain't gonna chase
Who's the next victim? Let's go track down that live.
There ain't that many steps. They ain't gotta chase me that far.
All right, you guys.
Let's get up out of here. Steve Stoner, Smoking Joe, Mikey Mike, and live. Chub Dog, and Ellapi, even though she ain't here now. We catch y'all next week. Peace.
The D420 Show is sponsored in part by Wine V Incorporated, Building Wine and Barbershops.
I'm the mama, I'm the daddy, I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your doctor when you need. Want some coke, have some weed. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, I'm your pusher.
Fueled by Ant Live Comedy. Powered and directed by Ant Live Comedy. Humor by Ant Live Comedy. We'd like to thank all our friends and our fans all across the world who've been listening to us on the blogtalkradio.com/It's the D420 Show. Also watching us up on YouTube.com/The D420 Show. Thanks, y'all. Love, peace, and happiness.